I had no idea that I could have the power to write like I have right now. At the beginning, I was so shy to write about myself or other stuff. I was afraid to start writing. Now I have the power to start writing and never end.
The Writer's Circle is a 2-month-long writing residency where Literacy Works goes on site to a partner organization, and we work with about 8 to 10 participants on expressive writing.
Right now, I'm writing about myself. My story is about being a teenage mom. It is kinda sometimes scary to remember those feelings, to remember those experiences.
I think for the first time, for a lot of our writers, this is an opportunity for them to be heard. As they read their stories to each other, I see their peers really listening to them in a way that they didn't when they started. And so I think this process is really building writing, but it's also this time when they start to learn about each other.
At first, it was so difficult. The way people see you and judge you for just being a young mother. I know for love, it has no age to be loved. So why people judge you for how you look? Being pregnant at that age.
So much of what we do with Literacy Works, we always think about improving people's literacy skills for very pragmatic reasons, so that they can help their kids with their homework or they can get a better job. But with the Writer's Circle, it kind of takes a step back, and it's a time for people to have writing just for self-expression and a chance to get to tell their own stories.
My first day in the United States was during winter. I remember it was a Saturday. I was 17 years old and I didn't feel comfortable because it was so difficult for me to understand the language.
We call the participants authors, and so they actually are seen as someone who's a writer. And so I think that they have real ownership of it, and at the end of the process, they actually get to see their work in print, and we have a beautiful portrait that goes with them, so they see themselves as a writer at the end of this. The participants that are a part of our Writers Circle are coming from different types of organizations, but the thing that's in common with most of them is that they're at a point of transition in their lives. And that transition could be that they're going back to improve their education, or they're in a job training program because they want to get a job or a better job. And so they're really at a point in their life where they're making a change. And so to bring the Writer's Circle in at that point, I think is a really nice place for them to be able to reflect on where they've been and where they'd like to go and to tell their stories.
To participate in the Writer's Circle and to come out at the end of that with a tangible product that they can hold in their hands, that they can bring home to their family, bring to other students and say, this is a book and it has my writing in it, is such a great experience for them.
My life as a teenage mom by Luz. My name is Luz and I'm a teenage mom. I am 26 years old now. I have 3 children. I have learned from my life that we should not judge others, no matter what we do or who we are. Being a good person is what it matters. I know I can do a lot because I'm ready to learn more and more. It's never too late to learn. It is a wonderful thing to write. It doesn't matter the language, it doesn't matter the spell. What it matters is what you feel in that moment, and write about it.